Good evening. So the last time I spoke in front of a crowd was at the Prince Restaurant in Saugus, Massachusetts, when I was awarded Player of the Year by the New England Hockey Writers Association. Unbeknownst to me, I was supposed to give a speech, which I didn't do because I did not have one prepared. So I want to take this opportunity to thank the New England Hockey Writers Association for awarding me Player of the Year for the 2009-2010 season. And I also want to thank Lindsay Micah for telling me that I needed to prepare a speech for tonight. Thank you. I'm honored to be inducted into Trinity's Hall of Fame. Thanks to the committee for selecting me. I want to congratulate all of my fellow inductees. Congratulations, one and all. Thanks to Coach Andy McPhee and our team's goalie coach at the time, Jared Wayman. And I must also thank my private goalie coach in New Jersey, Gary Hess, who coached me from the age of 8 until I came to Trinity. Thank you, Gary. I want to thank Rick Hazelton, the athletic director at the time, and our team liaison, and Dean Alford, who was a team liaison. And thanks to the current athletic director, Drew Galbraith. Thank you so much. And a big thanks to Professor Christoph Geis for taking all of the photographs from our games and for being my academic advisor and for coming tonight. Thank you so much. And also I want to thank my teammates and my captain, Kim Weiss, who is my person. We still speak today. And I also want to express my deep appreciation for the women student athletes and their allies from the past and from Trinity and from all schools all around the country who paved the way for women to play the games that we love. Being a trailblazer is not easy, and I thank them for that. I grew up in Manhattan, which was great in so many ways, but not so great for a young girl who wanted to play competitive ice hockey. And I need to absolutely thank my parents for driving me miles upon miles 4 times a week to New Jersey for practices and games. I would not be here without the support. And Andy had mentioned it in the video, but there was this one game in 2010 when we played Amherst. We played Middlebury in Amherst. And it was our semifinal game, and before the game, our bus broke down. So Andy was pretty stressed out, but I don't remember any of us being too stressed out. We just went with the flow, and we played the game. It turns out it was the game of our life. It was a 4-overtime marathon match, and I want to thank Robin Shepard because at the time she advocated that we continue playing. We had to continue playing. And then we beat Middlebury, which was, for us, amazing. And I'll be honest, I came to Trinity to play ice hockey. It was a passion of mine from when I was a young girl. But when I was here, I also developed a community outside of hockey, and I want to acknowledge that here as well. I worked at the Austin Arts Center where I built sets and I ran shows, and that was such an experience for me outside of ice hockey. And I majored in environmental science, which opened up so many other opportunities for me outside of hockey. I went to Manitoba, Canada with Christoph Geis, and where I assisted him in his geological studies, and it was amazing flying to work on a float plane, puddle jumping, and I will never forget duct taping the hems of my pants and my wrists so that the black flies didn't get in. And finally, I want to thank Trinity for giving me the opportunity to play the game that I love so much, but also giving me the education and the myriad experiences that I truly enjoyed. I have nothing but fond memories, and I'm proud to be a Bantam. Thank you.